Donna Hammers, I'm sorry, I skipped over you earlier.
That's okay.
Donna did some very creative things this year as a performer, which was a really tough year for a performer. So
Yeah,
you're still here, great. So,
I am. Thank you so much, everyone. This is very inspiring to be part of this community and for all your support. Yeah, it's been, hard as a performer. I had just come out with a beautiful brochure, thanks to New Wave Printing and Lee Burwell, that I mailed out to every single school and church and theater and all, just before the pandemic hit. And then, of course, in the nursing homes, because I sing and entertain in the nursing homes. And of course, then I wasn't able to do that. So that's been really hard because those are the people that need music so much. But thanks to Zoom, I've been able to do a lot of different virtual performances. I did the Memory Cafe for the Falmouth Memory Cafe. I did the through FCTV the Poetic License at least once. Um, and then with the Sandwich Arts Alliance in October, we did the Porch Fest virtually. So it's on YouTube. It's kind of a funny show for me because I have a countryside where I play guitar. So that's my Donna Jean show. And then with the Falmouth Arts, I did the Jazz Fest, the Jazztober, which was really fun. I had a great little trio. And we did it in Lee's studio. And then the biggest thing was David Keene, which I thought he was going to be here tonight. I'm sorry, he's not. Thanks to the Katuitt Center for the Arts, they supported my Joni Mitchell tribute concert, which I've been growing for the last 5 years. And they did such an amazing job filming it with 3 different cameras. And I had an excellent band with Donnie Cross on drums and Rich Hill on bass and Pat Ryan on guitar and Clem Klemick on saxophone. And if you haven't had a chance to see it, it actually is streaming now. It's still streaming till the end of December, till December 31st at 11:45 p.m. It's $25 and it's, people who see it really love it. I have to say it just came out really very entertaining and a real tribute to Joni Mitchell. And so I hope you get a chance to see it and I hope you tell 10 people. I also did a lot of Facebook Live concerts, which has actually been kind of nice because, I play piano and you can't bring a real piano anywhere. And that's one of my gripes because there's no pianos in any of the clubs around. And I carry a keyboard, but it's not the same. So it's kind of a joke because my piano is literally, I live in one room. So my piano's in my closet. So I'm not trying to get out of the closet. I was getting into the closet. And that's been really fun. I did some spontaneous Facebook Live concerts at the beginning of the pandemic. I did I finally learned the song "Breathe" by Pink Floyd and performed that. And I also did an Earth Days series of live videos where I went around to some of my favorite outdoor spots and brought my Native American drums and flutes and did a few songs here and there. And then I came home to my apartment and did a whole bunch of songs here. So those are all still on my Facebook page. I accidentally have 2 Facebook pages. So if you go to it, make sure you go to the one that's more current and has a picture of me and my dog. And there's lots of videos on there. I also have a children's chorus, which of course I wasn't able to do during the pandemic, called Donna and the Dreamers. I've been doing this group for years. Some of the original Dreamers are all grown up and have children now. It's been kind of slow going, trying to get it going in Falmouth for some reason. I don't know why, but virtually it's been really nice to have it right here and every week be consistent. And I have, a couple of loyal kids who I do both Zoom and Facebook Live. So it's kind of funny. I go between the 2, but I love seeing the kids and helping them to sing. And I teach them how to sing and I teach them all songs about dreams, diversity, ecology, peace, love, and there's one other thing there, but anyways, that's really fun. Just as healing for me, and adults show up too on Facebook Live. It's just a fun thing. So it's every Wednesday at 4:00. And the Marilyn's been helping me through a little grant that I got from the National League of American Pen Women. I got a little grant to do a video of a song that I wrote called Alive, which is a celebration of life. And of course, with the pandemic, we really need to be grateful for every moment of life that we have. So it was a little challenging with the pandemic because my initial idea of the video was to have hundreds of people dancing and singing, and of course we couldn't do that. So we made the best of it, and we went out into the beach and filmed. And Laura Sortino, I don't know how to say her name, from Turning Point, and her daughter came out, and some of her dancers, and then my dear friend Tara Murphy from the African Cape Cod Drum and Dance Troupe came. And we're still putting the pieces together, which is kind of hard virtually. Marilyn and I are trying to, without being in the same room together. It's pretty challenging. Maybe, Alan, we could use your help with that. And but I'm excited to release it. I feel like it's maybe just a demo of the real thing. And then I'm also remixing some of my old songs from my very first CD, which was a very lush production, and I'm kind of scaling it down with this producer from Mashpee named Max Cohen. He's an excellent guitarist. He's a great engineer, and we're simplifying it and making it better sounding. And so and we've been doing it virtually. I can't be in his living room. I can't be in his space. So we're just kind of, at one point, I think I was recording some vocal tracks out in his back porch. And then he gave me a microphone, which I can use in my kitchen. And then I just send the tracks to him. So I'm not very technical. That's kind of challenging for me. And I really am praying to get more help with, getting my music out there, because I work as a caregiver for elderly, and it's just, there's not so much time. So I'm trying to get some grants so that I can really bring my music to the next level, because I feel with the pandemic, it's a great sense of responsibility to bring music to people. And so I really appreciate everybody's help with that in any way. So please visit my website, dawnahammers.com, and Donna's DAWNA, as you can see. And I have YouTube channel and Facebook, and my music's also on Apple Music. And I just did my first live performance since the pandemic at the Heritage Museum for their Gardens Aglow, and that was really fun to be outside, and it wasn't too cold or snowy yet. And my family was there, and they were dancing around, the little children, so that was just wonderful. It was so beautiful there.
That's great, Donna. Thank you so much.